Okay, here we go again. I got her mocked in there. Core support's back on and set. This doesn't go there, but down there on the bottom, you can see I got my rubber pads in there. Got my rubber pads there. I got this hood latch catch deal that it's got two hooks that roll up and catch in here and catches in that one over there when you twist the handle here. That's what locks it in. You can see here I drug out trusty old torch there, warmed these up and bent them in. They look pretty close. That's why I didn't have this rubber in quite yet. I just glued it in. I got a bolt there just holding it while the glue dries, which my finger bouncing off of it like that. Yeah, it's dry now. Anyway, that's where the radiator fits in. You can see where I cut that nose support back. Getting ready. Now down in that hole that I forgot the light again. Here we go. One of these days I'll get all this figured out. Okay, now we can see down in there. Okay. You can see my center mark right there. If this glare's not quite that bad on it. Anyway, that's my center mark. This piece up here that I had set up there, I think I'm going to weld that down on the bottom, straight down. It's hard to see that way. Kind of show you my plan though, because I don't know exactly where it's going to be, and I want a little bit of adjustment. I can shim it up if I need to. What I'm going to do is take this flat stock and do kind of like I did on my motor mounts there. That piece will go down there kind of like that, and then I'll take that flat bar. You can see I've already got some chalked up here, ready to go. I'll take this stuff and I'll cut it to length to make my rise up down there with it. And I'll take that 1.5 inch stuff and build my sides with it and my kick down. Again, just like these, just way smaller in version. And then that square tubing that's on here, I'll run down, and that's this. So it'll be welded to the bottom of that core support there. And it'll come down. This is the back side here. I'll take this angle iron here, drill 2 3/8 holes in it, and then wherever that fits, I'll go ahead and put a good tack on it to hold it in place. And then I'll pull the core support back off. Again, that angle iron there with the 2 3/8 holes will be drilled to match that piece down there with a thick rubber piece of that conveyor I got there that's a lot thicker. That'll sandwich in between it to give it the rubber dampener, and then I can adjust it to the height, put some good tacks on it on this, wherever that's going to fit in there. Let's just say, for example, I hit it right on the pickle and it's right there. Say it's like that. And then I'll take and I'll cut a 45 in here and then shave it down this way. And then heat that piece right there. Oops, sorry, I'm watching the material here. I'll take a cut like that, and then I'll follow that line right there, cut it down. The excess piece that hangs over here, I'll fold it back so it'll make a nice 45 up, and then this will be welded to the bottom of that core support. And then I can run some gussets over, dress it up so it looks like it's supposed to be in there, like that, like the factory did it that way. And that'll step it down, kind of like that. That's my plan. But I won't know exactly where that fits on there again until I set the hood back on it once again. I got it real close right here. I blocked it with and shimmed it with the jack stands there, and bumped it with the hoist to kind of get it right. And that's kind of an advantage of having a hoist. I've done it with floor jacks before, but with a floor jack you got to really hurry because they'll bleed off after time, especially if it's an old one. But that's where I'm at, that's where I'm headed. You can kind of see. Oh, and I did slip my radiator in there, fit in there real good. I'm all ready and prepped for mounting that in. I got plenty of clearance on my bolt heads, so I'm pretty sure I can bolt this in now instead of welding it. That option is still out there though. If it's flimsy at all, I'm going to weld it. I just like the idea of it being able to unbolt. But that's where I'm at. I'm going to get to it and get that rise up made on that piece down there. So that'll all fit in there. Come back, set the hood, get one final on this to where it's going to be. Leave me a little space in there for my rubber mount and zap it in. If the nose is a teeny bit low, that's good. I can shim that up. I can, make it. I can bring the nose up, but I can't bring it down once that's welded in. But that's where I'm at, and kind of see where we've been. So I'll get back on her here. Sorry, brain's going 100 miles an hour. I keep running out and shoveling snow, and I'll probably have to cut out a little early so I can fire the tractor up and go plow my neighbors' driveways, and come back and I'll plow Dad's out with the tractor. We're getting dumped on out there right now. The joys of Idaho. Okay, well, I'm going to get back to work and see how much I can get done before I got to go play in the snow. Alright.